Can I help you? Get away from my plants. Stop it. Get away from my plant. So I'm trying to test out like having the cats more in the videos and whatnot, and so I put their cat tree in the corner of my video so you could see them, but literally they're all on the floor outside, so I really don't know what to do. I'm just gonna do like a plant update. I put Cookie up there so you can actually see one of the cats. Maybe Cream's down here, maybe he'll jump up there with her. So I'm gonna transition into my plants because a lot has happened with my plants. Alright, so plants that are thriving, doing really good regardless of the fact that I apparently suck. So the first one is my snake plant. And this little leaf has grown a lot actually now that I look at it. I didn't notice this when I was watering it, but it used to be like up to here, so it's actually sprouted up a lot, and that's really exciting because all of my other plants, or a lot of my other plants, are really struggling. He is doing great. My Scindapsus pictus is doing amazing. I need to water her soon. Some of her leaves have started to kind of curl up. I don't like watering her until a lot of her leaves are really curled, but she is doing really good in the area that I have her at. It does get a little bit of a draft from the heat and the air and whatnot. She doesn't seem to mind it. She's got a few new leaves coming in, and it's really exciting. So I'm going to have to water her soon. Next one is my red emerald or red imperial philodendron. This new leaf just came in. It's so pretty. And then it's so in the middle of my sentence, my phone decided to alert me that I was out of storage. So for the past like half hour, I have been clearing my photos out of my phone, putting them on my computer, and we're back. Like I was saying, this is my red imperial. This is its newest leaf. This is the last leaf it put out, and then all these pretty green leaves are the ones that it came with. It's doing really good. I've really grown to love philodendrons. This one, and then my philodendron lemon lime. It's nice and bushy. It's got some real large leaves on it. Like, look at that. It's like the size of my palm. Really pretty. It's growing in a lot of new leaves. As you can see, this is a new leaf. This leaf just unfurled. It's got a new leaf here, new leaf right there, new leaf there, new leaf there. It's got a lot of new leaves. It's doing really good. I love how it looks in terracotta, even though the pot that it's actually in is a little too tall for it. But I mean, it's so bushy you can't even tell. So like, stunning. So this is another snake plant. This is the moonshine snake plant. It is doing really good. It's got a new leaf coming in actually. I just realized that. I don't know if you can see this. Right there. See that little stubby thing right there? That's a new leaf. It did have one leaf on it that had like, it looked like a bit of a fungus on it, so I did chop that off. That was right there, and since then it's been doing great. I actually hadn't watered this in about a month, and I just watered it last night, and like it didn't phase it at all. So that's really good. I really like this plant. It's got some of my hair on it, so that's how you know it's mine. Yeah, he's doing great. Love him. I keep him in the kitchen, so he doesn't get a lot of like sunlight, but he gets fluorescent light. I've heard that's okay for plants. And then this is my golden pothos. He's my oldest plant that I have here. He's doing great. He's got all these vines that are happening, new leaves coming off both of them. He doesn't have any new vines or anything growing out of the middle. I don't know if pothos should do that or not, but he's doing really good. I just watered him. Yeah, he's losing a little bit of his variegations because he doesn't get as much light, but I keep him in that window, which gets a pretty decent amount of light. By no means is it good light because we're pretty much north facing, which is why a lot of my plants have been doing really badly. Is my Aglaonema. I completely forgot to water her for a good 2 months, honestly. And I watered her about a week or two ago, and she's doing great. She's literally got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 new leaves coming in. She's doing amazing. Honestly, I don't know how, because she sits on our kitchen island. Or a breakfast nook thing. I don't know what it's called. Kitchen bar. She sits over there, doesn't get a lot of light. I honestly forget to water her quite often, but I mean, she is doing stunning. Last but not least at all is my marble pothos. Marble Queen Pothos, Snow Queen Pothos. I don't really know what it's called. It's got a few leaves in the middle that have died some, but that's to be expected. She is doing great. She hangs directly across from our window, the only window that really gets good light. And she's like, this is a new leaf, this is a new leaf, this is a new leaf here, this is a new leaf. have very many new leaves over here, but like this vine that gets a lot of sunlight, it's getting a lot of new growth on it, and it's really exciting. Oh, here's 2 new leaves. That's a new leaf. This is a new leaf right here. You can't see that. This is a new leaf right there. This little guy. So she's doing really good. It's got a few new sprouts at the bottom that were pieces that had fallen off, and I just replanted them in here. And they're doing fantastic. So those are all of my plants that are doing really good despite the lack of light that we have. I do have a few succulents in the bedroom. I'm not going to get them out. A succulent arrangement in the bedroom that is directly under a grow light, so it's doing really good. And then we have a Peperomia obtusifolia that is doing really good. But yeah, so those 2 plants in there are doing really good. We also have we call it our soon-to-be Christmas tree because it is a Norfolk Island pine, and it's doing good. We have it in there as well in front of the window getting some light and stuff, so it's doing good. Oh, another plant that's doing amazing for some unknown reason is my bonsai tree. I don't know why. It's literally been outside on my patio all winter. I've brought it in once, and that was to put up our fencing for the cats, and it was inside for maybe 15 minutes, so it's not like it was inside for like a week or anything. It's been outside all winter. It is in the 30s, and it is still trucking. Like, it's not putting out any new leaves, but it's not losing any leaves either. And it only ever gets water when it rains, so I don't know how that plant is still alive, but it's alive. Oh, another plant that's doing good, my Pilea. This is my Pilea. She's got 2 new babies popping out, so right here and right here. She's doing pretty good, actually, which is kind of surprising. For plants that are not doing good, I'm not going to show them to you because it is kind of depressing. My Calathea ornata, compacta, and vittata are all really struggling. I don't know why. I guess I'm just not good at Calatheas, so I don't know what to do about them. My Dieffenbachia isn't doing too hot, just got a lot of drooping leaves. I'm going to water all of them here again soon. I watered them last week, but I don't really know what's going on with them. My Fittonia isn't doing too good either. She's crisping up and losing a lot of leaves. My rubber tree has got like 4 leaves left, sorry. It's not doing too good. My Tenanthe ruberiana, I think? I'll put the name up here. The leaves that are in front of the window are doing good, and I need to rotate it because the leaves in the back aren't getting any light and they're not doing too good, but that's understandable. My Wandering Jew is doing okay. It's not doing exceptionally well. And then my Poinsettia is doing alright. It's not doing the best. Like, it's not thriving, but it's not dying either, so that's good. But yeah, that's an update on all of my plants. My Alocasia elephant ear, if you did notice, I did not mention her. She did die. I mean, she just started losing leaves and she ended up not making it. So she's no longer with us. I have completely vowed on not getting any more plants until we are settled in our new place. And even then, it depends on if we're in an apartment like we are now, what direction our windows are facing, how many windows we have. If we're in a townhouse, which we're really hoping we can do is get a townhouse, depends on how many windows we have, how many are in like south facing, which would be more ideal, how many are in north facing, like it all depends. And then the plants that we take with us are only going to be the plants that are thriving. The whole first section of this part of the video, all the plants that were doing really good, will probably be the ones I continue on and go with us, because I don't want to travel a pretty far distance with plants that aren't going to make it and then just have to throw them away when we get there. So that's going to be a little bit of purge. I will be filming that too once we get around to that, but it's going to be a minute because it's only January. Like, we're not moving until August. Yeah, so those are some life updates. Oh, hey, Cookie. Some life updates and whatnot. Whenever we do end up moving, we will hopefully be getting a new or different or another cat tree for them. It'll have one in the bedroom, one in the living room. But yeah, I'll update you guys on all of that whenever that time happens, because right now it's only January. We're nowhere close. Thank you guys so much for watching. Let me know down below what you guys would like to see. If you guys have any questions or anything, let me know. I don't know what you would have questions about. Thanks, guys. Bye! I have really bad hitchhiker stumps. Do you guys have bad hitchhiker stumps? Like, do you see that? I can pretty much flatten mine out, like, entirely. Like, it's kind of crazy.